Welcome to my new channel for NEET biology class, and today we are discussing about the algae, the algal traits as I mentioned earlier today, and chlorophyta. Now we shall discuss about phaeophyta. As I mentioned that not only the study but also the smart study and the quality study is needed with spatial intelligence, artificial intelligence. So you have to apply this in your study, and enormously, endlessly, with passion. The possibility are endless or enormous. So let's start our phaeophyta or brown algae. The brown algae, why the name is brown algae? They are also known as kelp, brown algae, seaweed. They are under phaeophyta, and this is the class, this is the division in which all the members are multicellular. That is, no unicellular, no colonial, or no unbranched members are there. When multicellular, they obviously are branched. That is, they are little bit higher. Their structures are complex and their body is divided root-like, shoot-like and leaf-like structure. The root-like structure that is attached themselves to the substratum is called holdfast. The stem-like structure is called stipe, not a original stem, because original stem of angiosperms, they contain the vascular bundles, but in this case no vascularization occurs, no root-like structures develop, because holdfast not contain any xylem or phloems, neither stem contain any xylem or phloems. So root-like structure is called holdfast, stem-like is called stipe, and the leaf-like structure is called frond. So this one is a very important trait for phaeophyta, that is, no members are multicellular, no members are unicellular. So this one the very important trait first, and the mostly they are marine, only few members are freshwater. As it is not required mention all the examples, because NCERT is not given, is a NEET exams, it is syllabus is too much synced, but in a concrete way we have to understand what happened here. The filaments are heterotrichous. Filaments are heterotrichous, that is, heterotrichous means not monotrichous, that is, one part is horizontal, the body is multicellular, and one part is horizontal and another part is erect. So it is a heterotrichous, the body is heterotrichous, and complex parenchymatous type, not vascularization occurred. Gradually the parenchymatous structures start developing in phaeophyta. Then rather in a higher classes, we will the mosses, we will see the parenchymatous traits will be formed in a tissue form. So in this case, this is a parenchymatous, complex parenchymatous structures developed. Let's see the cell wall. Cell wall has outer cell wall, inner cell wall, outer cell wall and inner cell wall. What happened? Outer cell wall contain the most important part, two fusidic acid and alginic acid. The algine, the economically important product from phaeophyta, is coming from this alginic acid of what? Outer cell wall component. It is amorphous and gelatinous structure. It is a alginic acid and fusidic acid. Another one, inner wall, is cellulosic. Inner wall is cellulose maintained and microfibril containing. As I mentioned, it is a trait of algae that inner wall is cellulosic. Now, the algine produced from microcystis and from fucus, laminaria and sargassum, they produce iodine. This is most important. The iodine is extracted from fucus, laminaria, sargassum. All members are from phaeophyta. So the phaeophyta is a most important trait, and body is differentiated in a shoot-like, root-like and stem-like structures, but they are not true root, true stem or true leaf. So let's start the pigments. What pigments are there? Carotenoids pigments, along with the chlorophyll A, chlorophyll C, chlorophyll A and C, no beta B, chlorophyll B is there, beta carotene is there, and most important trait, pheophycin, the brown pigment pheophycin, as well as fucoxanthin, the yellow brown pigment. It's nothing but a carotenoid. We know that carotenoid is a carotene and xanthophyll. So this together constitute the carotenoid structure. In this case, fucoxanthin is a carotenoid structure and the brown pigment pheophycin. So brown, and in this case the chlorophyll A and C are masked by the fucoxanthin. So why fucoxanthin expressed as a brown pigment? So this one is very important. Reserved food material, this is a laminarin and mannitol. We know that laminarin and mannitol, they are the complex carbohydrates and easily dissolved in water. So this one is very important. There is reserved food. In case of chlorophyta, we have seen that is a starch. In this case, it is a complex carbohydrate. In this case, pyrenoid is absent. Most important trait in chlorophyta, there was a pyrenoid and cup-shaped chloroplast is there. No cup-shaped chloroplast is there here. No unicellular member is here. No unbranched member is there. All are branched in this case. Now, the asexual reproduction, sexual and vegetative, all type of reproduction, they are the asexual reproduction by zoospores. And most important trait is there, zoospores are pear-shaped structure, that is, they are the pear-shaped structure and laterally arranged flagella is there. As well as in gametes also, the flagella is lateral and pear-shaped structure. This one is, in case of chlorophyta, we have seen this, it may be in top but in a head, but in this case it is a laterally placed flagella. And okay, sexual reproduction by isogamous and oogamous type as the traits of algae, and alternation of generation is type of isomorphic alternation of generation and sometimes the heteromorphic alternation of generation there. What are the isomorphic type and heteromorphic type of alternation? We will discuss later in details in another video. And now you just remember that alternation of generation is nothing. Alternation of generation where isomorphic, that is the sporophytic and gametophytic body structure is same, that is not separable by means of morphology. That is by means of morphology you can't separate them or you can identify them. Now sometimes heteromorphic. Okay, examples are fucus, laminaria, ectocarpus, sargassum. These are the members of this pheophyta. So this you have to understand, especially the laminarin mannitol, your stiff, holdfast, fond region, and there is a fucoxanthin, pheophysin. These are the key structures, key points that you have to remember. Okay, thank you.